We'll see if SFSU can stay on their feet against Cal Poly Pomona.
Find out if the Rams could charge over the Soaring Eagles of Feather Hill in San Francisco.
And CSR gets down and dirty at the Half Moon Bay Pumpkin Pie Eating Contest. Welcome to the College Sports Report. I'm the talented Joe Hughes alongside the equally talented Matthew De La Rosa.
Thanks for joining us this evening. Hope you are all having a fantastic week.
The team was hoping to continue their inspired play, heading into a tough game against the howling San Bernardino Coyotes. Casey Possum getting things started off nicely for San Francisco State. All you got to do is just tap it in. That would unfortunately be about all San Francisco State would have to celebrate all game long. Right here, Matt Peterson giving the referee a little lip, and when you do that, you're going to get a card that's colored like mustard. Later in the game, after a Gator foul set up a Daniel Rodriguez PK, it's Rodriguez staying on the ground, going lower 90 to the game, tying the game at 1-1. After the goal, more SFSU drawing would bring out more mustard-colored cards from the refs. This one issued by keeper Ezra Mendoza. Now moving on to the second half. SFSU continuing to shoot themselves in the foot. Here on a free kick, Lorenzo Lawson puts it away, and San Bernardino up 2-1 as SFSU starts hanging their head.
2-0-3-10.
Franco Cruz driving up the sideline, trying to make something happen for the Gators, who just couldn't break through. Cruz puts it up, just over the goal.
21-40.
Later on, Ezra Mendoza trying to keep things close, makes a spectacular save to keep SFSU close. But as the game drew on, the Gators grew more frustrated, and the defense got ugly. Josh Kulpris with an ugly tackle in the box to set up the second San Bernardino PK. Kularis would get a red card on this play, and then it was Daniel Rodriguez. Rodriguez with his second goal in the game, and this would seal it for San Bernardino, who could go up 3-1 and take the win over the Gators. Penalties were a killer for SFSU in this game, all three of San Bernardino's goals coming as the result of penalties. The Gators had some ugly penalties that led to some frustrated play later in the game. That was some ugly weather they had to play in there too.
That was pretty ugly. You know what, Joe? The weather transferred over to the women's game that happened the day before. There was a lot of bad weather here at San Francisco on Friday. The Lady Gators faced off against Cal Poly Pomona on Saturday, having their Friday soccer match called off due to bad weather and field conditions. Now to the action. San Francisco State trying to get something going in Cal Poly territory, but Amanda Cunningham grabs the ball, but SFSU says Cunningham is out of the penalty box and we receive a free kick. Cunningham is not happy. Kate Donaldson on the free kick here, taking the shot, but Cunningham blocks it, denying the Lady Gators of a goal. Cal Poly trying to get something going. As you can see, the field is still torn up from Friday's men's game. Cal Poly shot against Emily Hart is no good. Cal Poly trying to get something going this time. Number 8, Lindsay Zuber, attempts a shot against Hart, but it's no good. Towards the end of regulation now, still no score. The Gators trying to get something going in Cal Poly territory, but before they can shoot, they're offsides and the game would go into overtime. Kate Donaldson with the corner kick, SFSU attempting the header, but a penalty is called for pushing off, so it's no good. Second overtime now. SFSU cross, Carly Bliss knocks in the game winner. 1-0 SFSU over Cal Poly. With less than 1 minute to go in double overtime, the Lady Gators grab the victory, celebrating over in Cal Poly's goal. It's muddy, but you know what? The Lady Gators didn't care. They ran out. 1-0 San Francisco State over Cal Poly Pomona in double overtime.
What's got one wheel and a ton of balls? The third annual Juggling and Unicycle Festival, of course. Somewhere Lance Armstrong is jealous. Now we travel across the bay to Berkeley, where the third annual Juggling and Unicycle Festival took place. From October 5th to the 7th, people came from all over the country to join our very own A.J. Biscelli in the glory of juggling.
Martin Luther King Jr. Middle School is home to the 3rd annual Berkeley Juggling and Unicycle Festival, where there are more balls than hands, more feet than wheels, and more passing than the 101. There is an open gym for the jugglers to practice, a construction zone for the newbies, along with plenty of workshops to increase the skills of any level juggler. People of all ages and ranks came to join in the fun. But let's not forget about Berkeley's native son, the hippie.
My name's Jim Dorman, and I own a company called Neon Husky. We're a prop vendor here this year. People come to juggling festivals for lots of different reasons and from lots of backgrounds. There's everyone here from professional performers who make their living juggling to people who are just hobbyists or general public who come in and want to know what all these crazy flying things are about. There are so many types of juggling, I'm not sure I could list them all.
One of the most popular forms of juggling at the festival is known as poi, in which balls are attached to the ends of ropes, held in the hands and swung in various circular patterns. It is said that poi was originally practiced by the Maori people of New Zealand. This was used many years ago to increase their flexibility, strength, and coordination. Soon it developed into a traditional performance art. Female dancers performed poi to keep their hands flexible for weaving, while men used poi for strength and coordination that is used during battle. Today, poi extends past the traditional Maori culture. A subculture has sprung up throughout the world. Instead of the traditional ball attached to a rope, modern poi enthusiasts use glow sticks and fire to enhance the visual effect. Everyone really seemed to enjoy the festival. Well, most people at least. This is Anthony Brasilia reporting from Berkeley. You know what they say, practice makes perfect.
Looks like an interesting time over there. Almost makes me want to go out there and give it a try myself. Almost. For more information on this festival, visit www.berkeleyjuggling.org/festival. Or if you would like to get some juggling gear and give it a try yourself, log in to www.neonhusky.com. And I swear, it's a family-safe website.
Stay tuned to CSR. When we come back, we will see SFSU men take on Cal Poly Pomona.
We will also be interviewing men's soccer players Matt Peterson and Wes Welt.